Why do you feel anxious and guilty about investing into yourself? You are the most important person in your life. So when it comes to pouring into you, why do you start to retract? Why do you start to pause? Why do you get into this balancing act? But when it comes to other people, you are there, you support them, whatever they ask you for, you show up and you show out. And the answer to that question is you do that because you feel like you are unworthy. You feel like you need to show and prove that you are worthy. And that's not true. Peace and prosperity. This is Esaia Mystic, and I am back with another message to help you free your heart and soul. Today, I am going to be talking to you guys about why you are feeling guilty and anxious about investing into yourself. For those of you that know me and have heard of me, you've probably found me through one of my really popular videos that I did a year ago called the Lilith Archetype. And this video is in complete esoteric healing for the divine feminine and the divine feminine collective of this planet. With me posting that video and realizing how that message was received and how it's just so needed today in this present day and age for Afro-Indigenous spiritual soulful women, I was also led to step into my calling. I released a book called The Great Woman Resurrected. It's on Amazon. You can buy it right now. But outside of that, I also decided to go deeper into this Lilith energy, go deeper into the message behind what was channeled from Lilith, from this primordial, divine, and ancient energy emanating from the earth. And with that, I've gotten on calls with women, okay? I've gotten on these lightning self-love coaching calls with women. I've talked to you ladies. I've gotten to really get to know you and what's going on in the collective energy of the divine feminine. And what's been coming up around each and every one of these calls is majority of you know exactly what you need. Majority of you know exactly what you want. Majority of you know that what you're currently experiencing is not it. You know that. But for some reason, and for some, for some ethereal reason, you're staying in situations, you are staying in experiences that you know are not pertaining and productive to where you see yourself 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 5 months from now. You know you want your life to look a certain way in the future. So why is it so difficult for you to make a solid decision on where it is that you see yourself being and where it is that you see yourself going? I will tell you something right now, okay? There's a big difference between women who invest in themselves and women who are on the fence about everything that has to do with the betterment of themselves, okay? And the difference between these two women is the women that actually invest in themselves are the women who see change, are the women who see growth, are the women who get better, are the women who look in the mirror and love what they see every day that goes by they feel and notice change, lasting, substantial change that actually looks good, versus the women who are on the fence, the women who are constantly not sure if they should stay with this person, if they should leave this person, if they should invest in this mentorship, if they should not invest in this mentorship, if they should, do this thing that they've been wanting to do for themselves, or give that money to someone else, or do it for someone else, or keep spending money on their boyfriends, that they really don't want to spend on them, but they do it anyway because they love them. The difference between these women is this woman who invested in herself, the woman who decided that she's important, the woman who put everything else on the back burner and put herself first, is the woman that ends up on top, is the woman that ends up on the pedestal of magnetism, of receiving, of getting what it is that she wants out of life. And the woman that's on the fence keeps getting fenced. She keeps getting fenced off by men. She keeps getting fenced off by friendships. She keeps getting fenced off by everything she desires, because she's fencing herself off. She's not making the decision to fully pour into herself, even though she wants to. And this is the pattern that I see coming up with you guys when you get on the phone with me. I feel and I see that you really, really want this, that you really, really want change, that you really want to grow. But there's anxiety there. There's fear, and there's uncertainty. There's uncertainty that, is this even worth it? And what you're really asking yourself in those moments is, am I even worth it? Am I even worth, putting the energy into, taking the chance, stepping into the unknown? Because you will never see growth in what's familiar. And that's just the truth. You will never see growth in what you're comfortable and familiar in. You will only see growth in that area of darkness, in that area of, I don't know what's going to come from this, but I know that I want more. And I know that by investing into myself and making the decision to do something different than what I've been doing is that first step. And so your anxiety is coming from this place and this space of your inner you, your true you, knowing that this is what you're asking for. And so just relax and trust that you are actually worth this. You are actually important. Actually, no matter what else society says or who is in your face, making it seem like you don't deserve what it is that you know that you want, you actually do. So that is where that anxiety is coming from. And if you're feeling some sense of guilt, some sense of, why would I spend money on this when I need to spend money on this? If this is more important, right? And I want to tell you about the conditions of society, all right? The conditions of the matrix that we're living in, because honestly, it's not necessarily society, but the institutions that have made up this matrix of society conditions and programs into you that the only thing that's worth spending money on are things outside of yourself. Is your car, is your house, is your, this gadget, that gadget, this phone, that computer. Those are the things that are actually worth tens and thousands of dollars, right? But when it comes to you, your body, right? Eating organic, oh my gosh, that's so expensive, right? Actually investing into your body, into your vessel, oh my gosh, like, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a nice car to drive and I have a nice bed to sleep in. But you're walking around in your body every day, not feeling your best. What is that? Society tells you that that's okay, to be detached from your body. Okay? I spend tens of thousands of dollars on a house, spend tens of thousands of dollars on a car. But what about the inner you? What about the insides of you that wants to experience fulfilling relationships, that wants to have a fulfilling life and pleasurable experiences? What about that part of you? Because I guarantee you, and this is statistically, when people invest and find value in more value in those things than the actual intrinsic makeup of what's going on inside of them, they are still unhappy. And you know this. And you know this. So what I am encouraging you to do is really ask yourself, how ready are you to invest into yourself emotionally, mentally, physically, into your growth? How ready are you? Do you feel like you're worth it? Do you feel like you are worthy of that actual transformation in your love life and in your relationships that you are looking for? Do you actually feel like you are worthy of that? Because it's really crazy to me. Like I say, you guys know what you want. You know you don't want what you're currently getting, but you're allowing yourself to stay in that pool of unworthiness. So I really need you to ask yourself, why? Is it because I am holding on to that sense of unworthiness? And if you are, it's okay, because that's what I'm here for. That's what I've positioned myself here for, is to help guide you out of that, is to help bring you into that container of feeling safe enough to release the conditionings and the toxic mindsets and the programming that's keeping you in that space of feeling just not worth it, like you can't do it, like you aren't worth the investment. So I'm really, really excited to announce that I am going to be doing a free 4-day feminine embodiment immersion. Okay, this immersion is going to be held through your email, okay, through your inbox. Every single day of this immersion will be sent directly to your inbox, and this immersion is teaching you how to integrate sacred masculinity into your energy field. Okay, a lot of feminine embodiment coaches, I feel like, focus solely on the passivity and the love and the light aspects of feminine energy. But what most women are missing and need to integrate is the dark feminine. And the dark feminine is fully integrated with the sacred masculine. In order for her to be dark, she has to have some level of masculine expression within her container of feminine energy. And so in this 4-day immersion, I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how to healthily express the sacred masculine within your feminine container in a way that is empowering, uplifting, and gets you what you want out of life, and also enhances your magnetism when you are around men and are engaging in your world. You know, you want to be able to magnetize and feel in a feminine ease and a feminine flow, but you also want those fears and those anxieties and those traumas to not inhibit you from fully embodying that ability to receive. So I'm really excited to be doing that with you guys. It's going to be starting soon. I'm going to announce it through email, so make sure you just sign up below. Enter your email, your name, your email, and you will receive the next update on when this immersion is going to get started. So outside of that, I really, really love you guys, and I'm excited, super excited to announce when I'm going to be launching my new program, the Lilith Code. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.